Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk to you guys. Well, you're not gonna guess it considering the hot summer temperature and the way that I'm melting over here. But I actually want to talk to you guys about Christmas. Because blink twice and it's going to be September 1st and Lego is going to be releasing a whole lot of Christmas advent calendars. So let's have a look at those. What is an advent calendar? It basically is a countdown to Christmas. The calendars contain 24 little gifts. So you start on December 1st by opening your first gift, and then you go each day opening up a new little gift until the 24th of December. And with Lego, that means minifigures or very tiny little micro builds that you can make with Lego bricks. I think they are fantastic, not just because you get like a winter themed Lego set, but it's also a great way to collect minifigures, because most of these sets come with limited edition Christmas themed minifigures. They are quite a nice gift, especially to give out to little children, because they're like very small builds that they can make each and every day, counting down to Christmas. It's the way I introduced my kids to Lego, because they started off with Duplo and I wanted to see if their little motor skills were up for it, and I started gifting them advent calendars to build. And once that was a success, we just moved on into Lego sets altogether. Coming up, 2023 advent calendars. There's 5 of them coming out. I just wanted to take a quick look with you, show you what it's about. So the first one I want to show you guys is the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar. It has a total of 227 bricks or pieces. It's for ages 7 and higher. Advent Calendar is going to be $45, 38 euros. So as you can see, you get 6 minifigures with this set, and there are several tiny builds. For example, there's a road sign pointing down to Hogwarts, there's a street lantern, there's a little couches, there's an open fire. I am actually reminded a lot of the Hogsmeade Village set, which also comes in this very cool snowy Christmas theme. This little advent calendar is a very nice addition to that. I see Madame Rosmerta is in there, and Harry, Ron and Hermione are there in their Christmas outfits. As a display, the box actually where all the gifts are in, so there are 24 little doors that you open up, but there also is this flap that you can turn out. The box itself actually is a very nice scene setting of a street in Hogsmeade, and on the flap on the floor you can actually place those little bits and pieces, make like an entire build out of it. So I have to say that for a very decent little amount you get like 24 gifts counting up to Christmas. If you're looking to spend a little bit more for a Christmas set, I would really recommend that Hogsmeade Village set for Harry Potter. Then second off is the Avengers Advent Calendar. So in the previous year they had the Guardians of the Galaxy as the Marvel calendar. This year they have decided to go for Avengers, which I think is pretty cool. So the Avengers calendar, also in the United States, $45 US, in Europe 38 euros. Advent calendar has 243 pieces, also ages 7 plus. Well, you know, Christmas themed characters going on. I see Captain America with Thor's hammer, I see Iron Man, but I also see, for example, Spider-Man with skates and a Christmas sweater on. I see Okoye. There's also a little mini Quinjet, and there's a Hydra train. And also this box again also has that little flap out that you can use for your display of all the little builds and minifigures that you get. So this is pretty much what the Avengers are up to during Christmas time. Then the third calendar is, of course, Star Wars. How could we do without it? Same goes here, $45 in the United States, 38 euros, 320 pieces, but this one is actually for ages 6 and higher. So as far as minifigures or miniatures, I see Emperor Palpatine, a little Christmas themed Ewok. I see several droids, for example, the Roger droid is there. There's also a droid dressed as a reindeer, because this year we had several sets relating to the Return of the Jedi movie. So this is a very nice way to collect several additional Star Wars minifigures, characters, and tiny micro builds. Then we have the city advent calendar. Lego city theme is always nice, particularly for the young ones. This advent calendar is for 5 years and older. It has 258 pieces and it will come at $35, 27 euros. So this one is a bit more reasonably priced, but it's also because it's not a Marvel or Star Wars themed box. They are a little bit higher in price overall. So no surprise there. It's gonna take you into the festival scene. The box actually represents this huge ice rink for ice skating. And let's just see, for example, there's an ice hockey player, there's a Christmas tree, a snowman, a sleigh, even the characters here, they all have like Christmas outfits. And let's not forget Mr. and Mrs. Claus. It's a very nice little winter village setting, but for a more reasonable price than, for example, Harry Potter. And then last off on my list is the Friends Advent Calendar. Do not be mistaken with the Friends from TV, but these are Lego friends that have a lot of mini dolls. They are for ages 6 and higher, 231 pieces, and the calendar is going to cost 27 euros, $35. And I have to say that the Friends line, they don't have minifigures, they have like little actual mini dolls. The characters are a little bit different than what we're used to of Lego, and they are great for role-playing, storytelling. I see that this year they have chosen for just 2 mini dolls, 2 characters, but there is a lot of little pets that come with this set. This one is not as Christmassy themed as the other ones are. This one also has that flap out that you can use as a setting. It has a railway for the little train that you get as a gift in this set. So that was it. These are the 5 new Lego Advent calendars coming out, from Harry Potter and Avengers to Star Wars, Lego City, and Friends. I know that I'm giving you guys a lot of information, might even be spoiling the surprise, but I think it's good to know what you get for your money's worth. So yeah, so these advent calendars, they're coming out 1st of September. They're really nice to look forward to. So yeah, I wonder what you guys think of these advent calendars. Is there maybe a calendar you would like to purchase for yourself or for your loved ones? Share with us in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because I will be back with more Lego news and reviews. So thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye!